This is 7National News. Here are the headlines. Government of Dubai takes over Dubai Bank. New programme launched to breed enterprising Emiratis. And Diego Maradona signed as head coach for Al Wasl Football Club. And in our top story, Dubai government, acting under the directions from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE, ruler of Dubai, announced today that it has taken over Dubai Bank with immediate effect. The government of Dubai will immediately make an adequate capital injection into Dubai Bank, thereby taking over the bank, according to a statement issued by the Dubai Government Media Office. The government of Dubai emphasised that it has decided to act swiftly to ensure the preservation of all of Dubai Bank's depositors' interests. The injection will effectively dilute the complete holding of the bank's current shareholders and consequently allow the 100% takeover by the Dubai government. Before the acquisition, Dubai Bank was jointly owned by Dubai Holding and MR at 70% and 30% respectively. The statement further clarified that the intervention is designed to ensure that Dubai Bank's business continues uninterrupted. The Central Bank of the UAE and the Ministry of Finance have extended their support to the Dubai government's initiative. Under the patronage and presence of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum, President of Dubai Civil Aviation Authority, CEO of Dubai Airports, and Chairman and Chief Executive of Emirates Airline Group, along with the President of the Jordan Business Council in Dubai, the JBC Excellence Awards ceremony honoured leading government departments and prominent Jordanian businessmen for their contributions to the steady growth of business and economic ties between the UAE and Jordan.
Economic and cultural ties between Jordan and the UAE continue to see steady growth, with the UAE being one of the major partners with Jordan in terms of investments and export, as trade volume between the two countries exceeded $500 million, and UAE investments in Jordan exceeded $15 billion. And cultural ties are undoubtedly strong, as most notably the wife of the ruler of Dubai, Princess Haya bint Al Hussein of Dubai, is of Jordanian origin. The Jordan Business Council Excellence Awards ceremony not only recognized successful Jordanian and UAE businessmen, but also celebrated the recent announcement that Jordan's application to join the Gulf Cooperation Council had been accepted.
I am a Jordanian living in UAE, where really we are very, very proud of this relationship. We feel at home, really at home. And I think it's going, always there is an improvement. It's going from better to better to better every day. And I think this GCC announcement, which was announced recently, that Jordan is going to be a member of the GCC, is such a great news for Jordanians. And I believe the Jordanians can basically be a good part and an integral part of the GCC countries, which is a success story.
Representing a wide range of industries from investment, contracting, advertising and network system companies, the Jordan Business Council thanked the UAE government and its institutions for facilitating the right business environment for Jordanians. June Wrigley, 7National News.
Young Emiratis in Abu Dhabi will now have an opportunity to plan for their future at a much earlier stage. The Khalifa Fund and Injaz announced their partnership, which aims to encourage and instill a culture of innovation and enterprise among 13 to 24-year-olds. Khadija Saleh has this report.
In line with the UAE's strategy to promote Emiratization across the country, Injaz and Khalifa Fund senior officials are putting emphasis on the importance of entrepreneurship education. According to them, this is also vital in addressing the rising figures of youth unemployment in the region, as it will create job opportunities in the future and contribute to the economy's growth as well as stability.
I think today we wouldn't know the world the way how it is if it wasn't for somebody like Bill Gates, who started this whole PC world. I think there might be an Emirati Bill Gates or an Emirati Google guy or Emirati, you never know, who might bring also his own flavor to this world and allow people to utilize this potential. We think that there is potential here, and that's why we are providing this training for our youngsters to explore what they can do.
The 3-year program will cater to students from 13 to 24 years of age in Abu Dhabi, Al Ain, and the Western region. Khalifa Fund officials added that this will also help them identify the best ideas to support and develop.
We will be creating our own clients in this case, because by doing that, we understand the inflow of clients coming to Khalifa Fund for finance will increase in numbers and also improving quality. Because in this case, students or applicants who are coming to Khalifa Fund, they have went through the experience, they have learned through it, and they understand what is a business, and that would help Khalifa Fund to even help them more and create the success stories that Khalifa Fund always looks for.
Meanwhile, the Entrepreneur Development Program will employ a variety of industry experts to enlighten, inspire, and guide participants.
I work in a company that does the same work as Injaz. I work with the Tateem program. It's part of the Emirates Foundation, initiated by the Emirates Foundation. We deliver learning and leadership programs in the United Arab Emirates, and we try to empower the Emiratis by unlocking their talent and integrating them within the private sector. So today, since we're dealing with the youth, we're trying to inspire them and have an interactive talk with them and try to support them and facilitate them to achieve their goals for the day, which is develop their entrepreneurial skills. Put aside the age difference, I think the qualities that qualify the person to be an entrepreneur is enthusiasm, determination, and the commitment to follow their dreams. So I will be looking for enthusiastic people who have lots of questions and the eagerness to learn.
64% of young nationals plan to become businessmen and women, according to Injaz. Thus, the program aims to reach 4,000 young Emiratis in the coming years and prepare them well with hopes of shaping the UAE's future entrepreneurs through the concept of learning by doing. Khadija Sali, 7National News.
National ID card holders in the UAE will soon be given access to government online services and the private sector. 3.75 million current holders in the UAE received a PIN with their cards upon issuance, but have not had the chance to use it, according to officials. But the authority is now entering into the final stages of building infrastructure for the services. According to a local paper, Director General of the Emirates ID Authority, Dr. Ali Al-Khoury, stated that the Abu Dhabi government will be the first in the country to make use of the infrastructure by offering 600 e-government services to ID holders. He added that they aim to increase the enrolment of people through promoting the card as a multi-purpose smart card. He said that the authority is also building a validation network that can be used by both the public and private sectors. The Dubai chapter of 85 Broads, an International Women's Global Network Forum, held today a lively panel discussion to share real-life experiences about career choices and the challenges they overcame to achieve their successes. Titled as What's Your Destiny, the panel, comprising of women both local and expatriate, were categorised into entrepreneurs, trailblazers, givers and visionaries. Represented by a wide range of industry sectors from bankers, scientists, philanthropists, artists and filmmakers, the women talked openly about their hardships and how they overcame certain obstacles to reach to the top.
I think there are challenges all the time. They could be big problems, they could be small, and the important thing is that you put your mind to it. There's something that you love to do. My advice, I think, is to really take advantage of, first of all, get educated. I think it's a very good base from which to launch your life.
Success to me means living a purpose-driven and a cause-driven life. Having something greater than yourself to believe in and to work towards as an end.
The panel provided a platform for young women to feel empowered and confident towards achieving their career goals. In a bid to boost public awareness about the danger of carrying knives and reduce crimes, the Western Region Police are set to launch an intensive programme on the issue. According to a local report, the initiative will involve several sections in the Police Directorate of the Western Region and will include all schools in the region, as well as sports clubs and public locations where Emiratis gather. The programme highlights the roles of family and schools in monitoring teenagers and sheds awareness on the misuse of arms. Brigadier Saeed bin Hamed al-Dahiri has issued a call to abstain from carrying arms, which might lead to unintentional crimes provoked by anger. He urged people to let the police and government entities settle disputes. Tougher measures must be implemented to help combat international trade of endangered species, according to experts at the Public Parks and Horticulture Department at the Dubai municipality. According to a local paper, Reza Khan from the department says that smugglers should be forced to pay the cost of returning the animals to the wild, and that officials should have experts on hand to help identify animals that are not allowed into the country. The UAE is one of 175 countries that is a part of Cities Agreement, which bans and regulates the trade of 5,000 species of animals. Smugglers currently face a maximum of 3 months in prison and fines of up to 30,000 dirhams. The Road and Transport Authority says it has no plans to introduce new SALIC toll gates or price hikes to Dubai's roads in the near future. Reports in February suggested that the authority was planning to add another 2 gates to help boost transport revenues. According to a local paper, officials at the RTA said that the current charge of 4 dirhams for passing through the gates will stay the same. SALIC toll gates were implemented back in 2007 in order to cut down on congestion on the roads. The RTA earned around 800 million dirhams from SALIC charges in 2010, up from 776 million the previous year, and the department expects to gain up to 5 billion by 2013. Looking abroad now, residents of some towns and villages outside the 30-kilometre nuclear exclusion zone around the Daiichi nuclear plant have begun evacuating due to high accumulated radiation as a giant barge designed to store thousands of tons of radioactive water sets off for the Fukushima plant. Nearly 8,000 residents in the village of Litate and parts of the town of Kawamata left their homes after the Japanese government announced last month that the areas would be evacuated due to the dangers of accumulated radiation. The wider evacuations come after worrying details emerged about the state of the #1 reactor at the Fukushima plant last week. Progress to bring the unit under control has been seen as a test case for how quickly work on 3 other damaged reactors can proceed. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.